week, the Courier and the Chamber held the 3rd annual Climb Awards. The awards celebrate best practices in diversity, inclusion, and equity in the business community. And today, we want to celebrate the winner of our Diverse by Design Award, Carl Satterwhite.
I met Carl in 1991 when he was with Procter & Gamble as a facilities manager with the Mason Research Center. And we worked together. He is my client, and a friendship blossomed over a period of time. And we went from lunches to dinner with spouses to Sunday afternoons with kids. So we've known each other and developed a great friendship over many, many years. So as I reflect over the many years that I've known Carl, he has always been a giver. When we look back and run our lives in parallel, he was doing volunteer work as a teenager. So was I. He is who he is at his core. But has he grown over the years as we created the RCF group? Immeasurably. Those of us who know him and see him in his daily actions, to our whole team at RCF group, to the whole community, everyone knows who this man is at his core, and he continues to grow. And this growth just means he has a broader breadth of knowledge and a far greater reach within the community.
My real voyage to activist came as being born of a teenage mother in Lincoln Heights. So I was one of 5 children born before she was 21. And then my first opportunity to get out of Lincoln Heights really was an opportunity to work for the Kroger Corporation. Working for Kroger, I got to see men in suits and try to understand what that was all about. And I had the opportunity to be encouraged by many men at the Kroger building and the Kroger Corporation to aspire to greater aspirations within Cincinnati. In fact, one particular leader, Mr. Bill Moran, suggested that I could be anything if I put my mind to it. So I went on to school, got a certificate in station engineering, ultimately got fortunate to work for the Procter & Gamble Corporation in facilities and engineering, and took that road to be able to create the RCF group with my partner, Scott Robertson. I've been very fortunate to work in the area of development and encouragement with minority businesses. As a part of the Ohio Minority Supplier Development Council, I've been on that board for many years. But that's given me the opportunity to also be more specific in Cincinnati. I'm actually the vice chair of the Minority Business Input Committee. Cincinnati is very engaged in minority business and the development of such. We have what's called the Leadership Advisory Council, in which corporations that care about making change, diversity, equity, and inclusion in Cincinnati have given their time, talent, and efforts to the same effect. So minority business leaders as well as corporations come together to be able to provide the necessary skills and sustainable tools to be able to make minority businesses great. I really do this work because it's a passion. I believe there's a sea change not only going on in the world, but absolutely in Cincinnati. Being recognized for it is not necessarily what I look for, but the ability to keep this message fresh. Because the reality about Cincinnati, oftentimes, we don't tell the good stories. We tell the bad stories. And if we take the time to look at everything that's going on, this is a better place. I'm proud to be here, and I'm believing that even my grandchildren will choose to be in Cincinnati because some of the things that we're doing today. I'm proud to be a Cincinnatian, and I'm proud of diversity, equity, and inclusion, the work that's going on, and I believe that we can be even better.